Now in algorithmic trading there's something called Monte Carlo simulation, and ultimately what that is when we take the data that we have in our trading strategy or backtest or your account that you've been trading for however long, and you basically take all that data and muddle it all up, because your current equity curve and how you've got your P&L to date could have been a very different story if those trades would have played out in a different order at a different time. And that's what Monte Carlo simulation will do. It'll take that data, muddle it all up, and show you how that might look in the future and how it could have looked if things had played out slightly differently. Now on the FTMO website there is an equity simulator, and what that enables us to do is take that data, which I've just basically grabbed data from NZD USD on our power reversal strategy. I've plugged in the win rate, I've plugged in the trade volume. We've got 121% net gain. But when we look on here, we can see that there could have been such a high spectrum, a wide spectrum of how them trades could have played out. So I've entered some account capital, I've entered the win rate, I've entered the risk to reward ratio, I've entered iterations, how many trades that's going to simulate, and once we press run I can select risk percentage of 1%, I could select 2% even. And what that's going to tell us is also what probability of maximum consecutive winners and maximum consecutive losers we might see. And what's clear to see is probability. So even on a 58% win rate strategy, over time we could have seen a 13 consecutive losing streak, which helps us to plan for that. Now even on an 80% win rate strategy, if we put that in on here, over 700 iterations, then a losing run of 8 could be seen, right? But this is just a useful tool for you to see that, okay, how could this strategy have played out? How might it play out in the future? And it's ultimately just a calculation of what has happened historically, putting all that into a pot, giving it a shake up and seeing how that plays out. So that's Monte Carlo simulation. Have a look at the equity simulator on the FTMO website and have a play.